Hey you guys, so today I'm finally getting around to filming my first Q&A video. I posted a picture to my Instagram a couple weeks ago asking you guys for questions, and I just got so busy with school that I just haven't had time to make the video until now. So I'm going to try to answer every question, and I might not because I tend to ramble like nobody's business. So I might not get to all of them, but I'm going to try my hardest. So let's do it. So first question is by Riley L. Johnson 7. Favorite foundation. And I have a favorite high-end and a favorite like drugstore foundation. So favorite high-end is definitely Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have a whole video on that if you guys want to check it out. It's like the best foundation I've ever tried. And as far as drugstore foundations go, I would say L'Oreal True Match, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, the new one that just came out, and then the Revlon Color Stay. Tristan Valdez asks, what paints do you use and how do you personally apply them? Like you take water and put it in the tray or what? That's a really good question. When I do my more like artistic makeup looks, I use basically 3 different things. One being the Makeup Forever Flash palette I would show you, but I don't know where it is. I also have some Snazaroo face paints that I really like. You can find those at the like local art store if you have like a Joann's or Michael's. That's where I found mine. And then the third paints that I use is this palette by Wolf Brothers. It's a Face Art and Effects palette, and it's the Essentials palette. So basically these are water activated paints. I'm not going to open this because they might fall out. They're not situated in there very well, but they're basically just water activated paints. I just like to have a glass full of water nearby and I just dip my brush a little bit or a sponge in there. Don't get too much water on it though because it'll make these really runny and not like stick to your skin as well. So yeah, I really like these. They're really good quality. It was like $20 for this. So yeah, those are the 3 things that I use. Makeup by Modstea asks, would you rather be confident without makeup or confident with? You can only have one or the other. That's a really good question, and I would have to say confident with makeup because I have so much fun doing it. It's like, if I wasn't confident with makeup, then what would be the point of wearing it? So yeah, rather be confident with. Hey Dollface asks, how much have you spent on makeup and makeup remover in total? Oh god. I don't even want to think about that, so thanks for asking me. No, but really, I couldn't even tell you. I mean, okay, to be honest, I've been buying makeup since I was like 15, so I've accumulated my collection over the span of like 8 years, so I don't feel too bad about it, but definitely a lot. Sierra asks, favorite Harry Potter character, and what do you imagine your Patronus would be? I love it when people ask me Harry Potter questions. It's, you know, the key to my heart. Okay, favorite Harry Potter character, I would say definitely Hagrid. I just feel like he's so sweet and like naive and just always says things that he shouldn't be saying, and I just want someone like Hagrid in my life, you know? And then as far as my Patronus, if I got to pick, I would probably pick a red panda because they're so cute and just hilarious. Seriously, just YouTube search baby red pandas. It's the cutest thing ever. But if I didn't get to pick, which I probably wouldn't because you don't get to pick in the wizarding world, I would probably honestly get stuck with like a sloth or a slug or something completely useless. I don't know. Kensley Elise, I hope that's how you say your name, asks, what's the most expensive item of makeup in your collection and do you regret buying it? I honestly can't think of anything that I've spent more than like $60 or $70 on. Usually the most I spend on makeup is when I buy eyeshadow palettes, and those typically don't, oh, there's hairs floating around. Those typically don't go more than like $50 or $60. So I think it would honestly be the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I didn't buy that. Quinn bought it for me for my birthday a while back, so I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna say that counts. Okay. And do I regret buying it? No, because I didn't buy it. But if I did, I wouldn't regret it because I use that all the time. Marie Valdez asks, what 9 eyeshadows would you recommend to get from Makeup Geek as a starter kit? Okay, let me get my Makeup Geek palette. Where is it? I don't know. There it is. Don't ask why it's on the floor. I'm not quite sure. So I don't really have that many Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I have 11, and I love all of them, so I'm just going to tell you guys which ones I have, and these should be the ones that you get if you don't have any because I use all of them all the time. So I have Unexpected, Homecoming, Shimma Shimma, which is definitely a must-have. It's like the prettiest highlight ever. Corrupt, definitely another must-have. Which one is this? Bitten, another must-have. I'm just seriously just going to say that about all of these, so I'm just going to stop. This one's Mermaid. Or is it? No, this one's Envy. This is Mermaid. Mango Tango, Peach Smoothie, Best Crease Shade Ever, Mocha, and Burlesque. By the way, if you guys have any Makeup Geek eyeshadows that you think that I would like that I don't have already, let me know in the comments below because I'm always down to try some more Makeup Geek. Allison Estes asks, would you rather never be able to fill in your brows or never wear lipstick? I couldn't get, I couldn't, yeah. I couldn't not fill in my eyebrows. That is something that I have to do. And the question is, would you rather never be allowed to fill in your brows or wear lipstick? Never wear lipstick. So technically, I could like make a little potion of like lip balm and eyeshadow and rub it on my lips, and that would be fine. Boom. Cheated the system. I win. Bob Meganski asks, what is one thing that surprised you about the YouTube beauty community after joining it? That's a good question too, and I don't know. I watched a ton of YouTube videos, like beauty videos, before I started making my own, and I guess I would say that after I started making my own, I really started noticing how many people get sent products that they talk about in their videos. Not necessarily that that's a bad thing. I mean, like, I totally get that they have to make their money somehow, but I just never realized how common that was before I started making videos myself. So now I'm a little more wary about like what products are just really hyped up compared to what products really are good products. You know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense. Jessie Poop asks, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go and why? This is a really exciting question for me because I'm traveling a lot coming up and I'm so excited. I'm graduating on March 21st. Oh my god. So scared. And I think like 2 days after I graduate, Quinn and I are hopefully like 95% sure making a road trip down to California, and I'm so excited because I haven't been in a while and I've only been a few times and I've never driven through it. So I'm really excited. I wanted to do that for a long time. And in May, we have been saving up for a long time to go to Paris. I've never been to Europe before. I've never even been out of the country. Canada doesn't count. Been to Canada, but it doesn't count. So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting. I think we might also go to London for a day. So really excited about that too. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Oh, also though, I really want to go to Switzerland. It's so beautiful. I just sometimes sit at my computer and just Google pictures of Switzerland. Seriously, do it. It looks like something out of a dream. So yeah, Switzerland is gonna happen someday. Frack Mama asks, what do I plan on doing when I'm done with school? That's a really good and scary question, but I think we have our plans pretty set. Quinn and I are moving the day after I graduate. We're moving to a town that's a little bit closer to where we both grew up. And we've been in Bellingham for the past 3 years when I was going to school, and it's been great, and I love Bellingham, but we're just both ready for something new. And so we're moving to a city that's like an hour away from both of our parents, or within an hour. It's not even an hour away. It's gonna be really nice to just spend more time with them. That's why we're moving down to that area. So Quinn already has a job and he can actually work from home when we move. So that's gonna be kind of cool. He's just pretty much taking this job with him, which is nice, makes it a little bit easier on us. I'm gonna find a full-time job down there as well, not sure what yet. Haven't started looking, probably should. But once we get all settled in down there and have everything set up and get all comfortable, I definitely want to start putting more effort into my YouTube videos and my channel and just, you know, posting more pictures on Instagram and just doing more stuff with the makeup because I feel like I haven't been able to for a while. Just being in school, there's always something that I have to be doing that's getting in the way. But yeah, I just want to work as hard towards this as I can to maybe potentially someday turn it into like a job. So not saying that's gonna happen because, you know, but we'll see. Sweet Gingers asks, what awkward interaction do you hate the most? Okay. This is my specialty. I posted about this on Instagram a while ago, like 20 facts about me or something, but I'm not even kidding you guys, every single day. So you know when you're walking towards someone and they're walking towards you and you have to like figure out if you're gonna veer this way or that way? Because they're going to try to veer one way or the other too, and you're just like trying to figure out which way to go. And every single time that happens when somebody's walking towards me, I end up veering the same way that they're veering because I overthink it and basically end up just like walking into them and then like sidestepping, and they sidestep the same way, and then I go this way and then they go this way, and then it's just like a really big awkward mess. And yeah, so yeah, that's an awkward interaction that I really hate, and it happens to me at least twice a day. _Itzy asks, where are you from? I am from Port Ludlow, Washington, and I'm 100% positive that nobody that's watching this video is gonna know where that is unless you grew up with me, so then that doesn't really count. Basically just a really small town. Cashley X asks, would you have uneven eyeliner for the rest of your life or smudged lipstick for the rest of your life? Probably uneven eyeliner, because I could just wear like really dramatic fake eyelashes that just hide the eyeliner, so no one would know. Laura Jerican asks, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in your life? I would honestly say both would be pretty cool, because you could like mess with people if you had a pause button, and then like they would never know it was you. Probably have to go with rewind, because there are so many things that have happened to me in my life where I wish I could just go back and relive them for the first time, you know? I don't know how to say this name, but Marichka 15? I hope that's how you say your name. What colors do you find yourself using the most? On a day-to-day basis, when I'm just running out and doing errands and stuff, going to class, going to work, I honestly just wear neutral colors like browns, maybe some dark reds. Never really wear any other colors other than that. Some taupes, you know, basic bitch stuff, honestly. I mean, every once in a while I'll wear like bright colors. Usually I just stick with like browns and reds. Those are my favorite colors to wear. On my eyes at least, and then lips, usually nude. Devonna Borg asks, what's the worst makeup mistake that you used to make? This is such a funny question to me because there are so many. I wish I could find a picture of myself from like age 14 to 15. That would be so hilarious to show you guys, because I honestly look like a completely different person. Actually, I went home a couple weeks ago and I found out that my mom has like all these old disgusting pictures of me on her iPad, so I was pissed at first. I was like, why do you still have these pictures of me? I wanted to like forget that I ever existed at that age. If there was someone that really wanted to see those pictures, maybe I would have her send me one and then post it, because it's hilarious and disturbing all at the same time. Back to the question, my worst makeup mistake. So I'm talking like I used to, in like 9th grade, I would wear stacks of fake eyelashes, like not one, not two, sometimes 3, and not even like wear eyeshadow or eyeliner or anything with it. Didn't fill in my brows. Actually, no, I did wear eyeliner like underneath my eye, you know how, okay, I went through that like emo scene phase that a lot of us went through. Don't even lie, you did it too, probably. And I thought it was really cool, so a lot of heavy eyeliner, heavy eyelashes. Didn't fill in my brows. I powdered my face. Didn't contour or wear blush, so I looked really scary. And to top it all off, I put concealer on my lips and then clear lip gloss over it. Okay, Maddie Rosawicz asks, how did you discover makeup? Is there any way that people do their makeup that you hate? So I don't know where to start with this. I started wearing makeup in like 8th grade. Basically just started with like CoverGirl liquid foundation and mascara, and then started like wearing more and more makeup. Like I said, when I reached like 9th grade, I just hoarded all of the eyeliner and just put it everywhere, and then learned that that wasn't a very cute look when I got to high school, so things changed, thank God. I didn't really get super into makeup until college, honestly, maybe like 2 years ago. I always wore makeup through high school and stuff, but I didn't buy my first eyeshadow until I was like in 10th grade, and it was this one orange eyeshadow from MAC, and I just put it in my crease, didn't even blend it out, and I just bought it because the lady told me that orange looked good with blue eyes, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. So yeah, a couple years ago somehow I was up like really late at night, you know, one of those nights that you're on your computer and you like end up in the weird section of YouTube and you don't know how you got there, but you did. I found one of Promise Fan's YouTube videos, and I think it was like one of her transformation videos into Angelina Jolie or like Adriana Lima or someone like that, and I was just so blown away by her talent and the ability to actually change the shape of her face that I was just like, oh my god, I need to try this. I need to get some makeup and try this out on myself. And I watched like every single one of her videos and tried to do those like transformative looks on myself. So that's what I started out doing, and then I started, as I was like watching more of Promise's videos and Made You Look by Lex and people like that, then I started watching more beauty videos. Like, who did I watch at first? I've always loved Nikkie Tutorials, and then I got into like, I don't know, most of the big beauty gurus like Dolce Candy and stuff like that, and I would just watch their videos all the time and try to recreate looks that they did, and then I just started trying to make up my own looks, and yeah, so that's basically how I started getting into makeup, is just YouTube. And is there any way that people do their makeup that you hate? Not that I mean, honestly, there are a lot of trends that I don't like, and you know, things that only certain people can pull off that I never could, but I don't like bashing people for the way that they do their makeup, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I'm so like such a good person. It's just I feel like people should be able to do their makeup how they want to, not how everybody else wants them to. Just saying. I will say though that the other day I was on the bus and I saw this girl that had super winged eyeliner that like almost crossed with the tail of her eyebrow. And I was like, damn, I could never pull that off, but way to go. Disco Sucks asks, what is your skincare routine? I've gotten a lot of questions about this, and I've been really hesitant to make a skincare video or anything like that because I'm not super into skincare stuff, so it wouldn't be like that interesting to me. I don't use that many products, but I have been actually using more products than usual and getting into the skincare routine more. As far as makeup remover goes, I just use coconut oil because it's the best makeup remover ever, and then I usually just wash my face with a Neutrogena daily cleanser, the foaming one, I think. I also have a mask that I use like twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, by True Self Organics. I really love it. If you guys want, I'll do like a skincare routine video if you guys actually want me to. Bonnie Rose asks, if you had to, would you rather walk around every day for the rest of your life with Halloween makeup, like special effects, glam, gore, etc., or barefaced? Probably Halloween makeup, just because I could do something different every day, and if I just couldn't ever put makeup on my face, I would get really bored. Lipstick and Lead asks, what is your skin type and skincare routine? So I already answered the skincare thing, but my skin type is definitely dry. It's not very oily ever. It's definitely more dry, like especially around my nose and my chin area. Emmy Colina asks, what highlighter would you recommend for every day? Mary Luminizer by The Balm is my favorite highlighter that I've ever had. It is perfect, especially for people with pale skin. It's just like a super nice shiny highlight that just looks beautiful on skin. I'm wearing it today, I don't know if you can tell. If you haven't tried this yet and you're more fair skinned like me, I would definitely try it out. Also, something that I found is that Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek is like super close. It looks almost exactly like it. So if you want to try it out first, I would suggest getting this, honestly. It's Zealand Broken asks, what are you studying? I'm studying English. Odd Erica asks, burgers or hot dogs? Burgers, and I haven't been eating meat for the past few months, but I could get down on some veggie burgers. Pizza or tacos? Pizza. Every single day. All the days of the rest of my life, pizza. Would you rather lose your eyesight, ability to taste, or your hearing? I would never want to lose my ability to taste because I love food so much that would just be like the end of me. I wouldn't want to lose my eyesight because that would suck. So I guess I would go with being deaf. I could do that. I could manage. Lena asks how to make anime eyes and how to make your eyes look even size for all of us Quasimodos. I haven't tried to do anime eyes, so I don't know, but let me just tell you, I'm a Quasimodo too, and you guys can probably tell now that you're looking at it. Can you? Anyways, I think it's this eye. It is so much smaller than this one. Pretty sure it's this one. I can always just like, I know that people probably don't notice it when I'm talking to them and stuff, but every single time I take a picture of my face or my makeup, there's just that one eye that looks like a little shriveled raisin. So I don't know, if you figure out how to make it look even, let me know. Armadillos for Life asks, how do you make white chocolate mochas taste so good? It's a gift. I work at a coffee stand, for those of you who don't know. Or worked, past tense. Yesterday was my last day. Misia asks, would you rather be Leslie Knope or Hermione Granger? I love this question. Those are 2 of my favorite women ever in the history of the earth and the world. I feel like I'm already kind of more like Leslie Knope just because I feel like we have this deep connection because she is the only person that understands my love for breakfast foods. I would probably rather be Hermione though because she can do magic. Triceratops NZ asks, would you like to do YouTube full-time or are you happy with it just being a hobby? I would absolutely love, I'm gonna throw my phone across the room. I would love to do it full-time, and like I said earlier, I'm gonna try my hardest to make that actually happen. But if that never happened, I would totally just keep doing it as a hobby because I love it so much. It's like the one thing that I've found that I love to do. I love to do a lot of things, I'm just saying. This is like my favorite hobby. Nikhil Genesis asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now in regards to makeup, and what's your ultimate makeup goal? I honestly don't know. I would love to do freelance work or work from home doing like blogging and stuff like that, but honestly the most badass thing that I think would be to do as a job would be working as a makeup artist for film and TV. I think that would be so fun. I would love to do that, and to learn how to do like more special effects makeup, like prosthetics and stuff. I would love to do that. Sharita81 asks, what single beauty product do you think makes the most difference to a person's overall look, like mascara or lipstick? And what brand and shade of that product do you like the most? Also, would love to hear about how you taught yourself to apply makeup so amazingly. Thank you! Alright, so what single beauty product would make the most difference? I would probably say mascara. It just totally opens up the eyes, and I mean, if I were to pick one thing to wear, it would probably be mascara. And what brand and shade of that product do you like the most? I'm one of those people that's like really not a huge mascara junkie because I feel like a lot of them don't really make my eyelashes look that great. But my favorite mascara that I've ever tried was one that I actually got for free from Ulta for my birthday last year, and it's the Calvin Klein CK1 mascara. Seriously, the best mascara I've ever tried. And the wand is really cool where you can like twist the end of the cap and it makes the wand shorter or longer. And it's just awesome. It's like perfect to do your lower lashes with that, and it's just great. And how did I teach myself how to apply makeup? Basically what I already said about YouTube. Just lots of watching YouTube videos like until 3 in the morning. I'm not even kidding. I went through this phase where I stayed up every night until like 3 a.m. just binge watching makeup videos. I still do that. And then just lots of practice, honestly. That's the key thing, is just practice until you get better. And last question, records.jpg asks, favorite quote from Harry Potter, besides the "not my daughter, you bitch." It would have to be, I think it was from The Goblet of Fire by Sirius. He says like, oh god, okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, here it is. If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. I think that was really cool. I love Sirius Black. He's just like, other than Hagrid, Sirius is one of my favorites. There's a lot of good quotes though, so let me know your favorite if you're a Harry Potter fan. I want to know your favorite quote. Alright guys, so that's it for my first ever Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really had fun making it and answering all these questions. It was super fun just going through them and getting the fun questions and like the makeup related questions. It was really fun. So thank you for everyone that sent me these things to answer. I'll probably do another one in a few months or so because I really like these like chatty videos where you guys get to know me a little bit better. So if you guys liked this, then let me know, and yeah, thanks for asking me questions and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.